Hello everybody in the YouTube community, this is the Panther Channel. Today I'm doing a review of The Mandalorian, Season 2, Episode 8, the finale. Something we've been waiting for, the Avenger team up like that, of the Star Wars universe like this. So, it starts off when the Boba Fett and the rest of the crew are trying to capture the scientists. They stun the ship, break in, and there's one dude was talking stuff about how he was on the Death Star and like he saw Mandalorian blow up. And the one rebel chick got pissed off and shot him like that. But they capture the freaking scientist. The scientist breaks and like, hey, this is what the ship's at. This is what they have Death Troopers there, and this is how you get in. So they go there and they have a little plan like to act like they're part of the Imperial Army, and they have the Boba Fett to distract them. So they send TIE fighters out to fight Boba Fett like this. The one ship goes in the big ship, and like when they land, basically split in two groups, okay? All the females go in. Well, in all the episode, they meet with Bo-Katan and, like, the other Mandalorians, and they ask for help like this, and they make a deal like that. And you see a good fight with freaking Boba Fett like that, and, like, the one chick, Boba Fett, we're finished like that. She has some good hits, but at the end of the day, if they did a lot of fight where it goes longer, she would have been dead. But back to this. They go in. The rebels and the Mandalorian chicks, just no contest, wiped out all these freaking stormtroopers. I'm like, what's the point of having stormtroopers and they don't do shit? I was like, they're so easily killed. But I think my head was like, these Mandalorians are not like normal Mandalorians. They're the best. The Mandalorians, like, they're like special forces like that. And these soldiers are just like regular soldiers. I was like, okay, that makes a little sense. So they go in, and you see the freaking like Mandalorian guy walk out. Walks for Baby Yoda like this, do his thing. Eventually, he walks in and he sees the Death Troopers like acting, and like he's trying to close the door and like launch the hat. One opens the door basically, gets out. Then a big fight. The Dark Trooper completely beat his ass, like slams him down, fucks him. He used all the tools in his book to defeat him. Nothing, not a scratch on him. The only thing that saved his ass was the Mascara spear when he showed the guy's face and then, killed his ass. And then pushes the thing that had the other black troopers shot in space. He finds Baby Yoda after killing these two stormtroopers and, like, made Gotham deal here. It's the reason why Bo-Katan wants a sword, because that means you're a leader of Manaton with it. The Mandalorians. If you let me go with a sword and give me back my ship, I'll give you Baby Yoda. Basically trying to sweet talk him like this. So soon he grabs onto Baby Yoda, Moth attacks him like this, they have a big ass fight, and he defeats Moss like that. Literally dragging his ass. Bo-Katan's pissed off, she's like, how am I supposed to defeat him? Because that's how you own the Dark Saber like this. And like people and then he's like, okay, you can have it. She's like, I can't take that, I have to take it from you. And like he explains the whole rules like this. And just if you know Rebels like that, if you watch the Rebels TV show, she was given the Dark Saber like this. But Sabine never defeated Darth Maul. She stole like a thief. So she didn't have any claim on it too. So maybe like that's why she took the Dark Saber at the beginning, because Sabine had no claim to it. And overall over the years after she lost to freaking like Moff Gideon, she wanted to get it the right way like that. And she changed her mind. It's like this didn't give to her. So it is canon. It does make sense. People change their minds like this. So she wants to own it the right way. That makes sense like that. So like they're all talking, and then they hear this noise. And it turns out to be the Death Troopers back in the ship. They file back because they're robots like that. They come in, banging on the door, and Moff Gideon's like, they're gonna kill you all, and they're not gonna spare me and the child like this. So either you give up or you're just gonna die like that. They all like, aim the guns in. You see the X-Wing coming out of nowhere. I'm like, oh, who's that? Ooh, well, I think I know who it is. And you see this guy in straight black, like cloth, like that, walking around. Green lightsaber. As soon as you see like green lightsaber and then the black glove, I'm like, oh, I know who he is. Oh my god, my geek boner when I get like a hell big. I'm like, yes, I know who he is. Sweet God, Jesus. And then he goes in, and he reminded me so much of Darth Vader mixed like Obi-Wan, chopping people up like this, cutting in half, crushing their body like that, dude. And literally, the Dark Troopers were no match. Breaks where it cuts from like all like body like this, gets the thing, the Mandalorian opens the door, and it turns out to be Luke Skywalker, and Luke Skywalker's like, hey, I came for the child. And he's very talented with the Force, but hey, talent gets you so far, but he needs to be trained because the danger trips out on you. And the Mandalorian, Luke's like, hey, he's asking for permission to go. And the Mandalorian and him have a very touching and sad goodbye. Like, because he loved the child so much, he's able to take his helmet off and say goodbye face to face like this. And you can see the tears in his eyes like that, and like how the baby just waves to him goodbye like this, and you see Luke goes off. But this is the Luke we deserved in the last Skywalker, okay? This is the Luke we deserved the last, like, we waited over like 30 years just to get Luke like this, and we got a shitty version of Luke in the last Skywalker. This Luke basically forgave him. This is the Luke we should have got originally like that. Because Luke was not a coward; he was a badass. He might have gave up and trained for 6 months, but he would have came back. He wouldn't just give up on his freaking nephew. He didn't give up his dad. His dad was worse than this. But yeah, that was the ending of that. And then you see Boba Fett, girl like this, the about how the chick come in, blast fucking jumping up soldiers like this. Basically his Jabba's underling is now the leader of the fucking underworld. So she came in, kills all the guys, and then he's like, oh god, no, please. And Boba Fett walks down. He's like, oh, I heard stories you were alive. And he looks at that fat fuck, shoots his ass, falls down. Now Boba Fett is now the leader of the fucking underworld. And good news, guys, I've been telling you this the whole time. The Boba Fett TV show comes out December, dude, 2021, dude. Okay, so next year in 2021, you see the Book of Boba, dude, and the underworld like that, and you see a different war of Star Wars. And Ahsoka comes out next year, and the Mandalorian. So I'm thinking, you know how you have the DC universe, where Arrow and Supergirl, dude. You have crossover episodes like that every year, you know. So I can't wait. They're basically expanding this universe so much, dude, and I'm so pumped up. Thank you so much for Disney for this, dude. Yes, you fucked up on the freaking sequels, but you're doing great in the Mandalorian, and I really appreciate it. And it is no real canon because the books are semi-canon like this. So yeah, like, subscribe, and comment, and tell me what you thought of the episode. Did you think it was shit? Did you think it was amazing? Tell me your point of view, please, like that. And I'll see you on Sunday around 7 or 8, please. We'll talk with friends.